for communion this morning. Create in us a clean heart, oh God. And thank you for that beautiful, beautiful music that you bring. We're so grateful to have such talent in our congregation. So, let's get to the children's message. I'm coming down. Come on down, Mack. Here we go. All righty. Let me get here. All right. I want to show you. Now, I apologize for the way that these pictures are, what's the word? Pixelated. They're pixelated. But you can still see what they are. And you'll see the point I'm making. In fact, this was upside down. I'll get that one right. Okay. You'll see the point I'm making as I use them. What you see here, which I think you could probably see pretty good. What is it? It is a table setting. Now, maybe when you eat every day, you don't have a table setting exactly like this, but you probably have something like it. You'll have a plate, right? And you'll have some utensils. And this is a really simple one, isn't it? You certainly know what to do with this table setting. You know where the fork is, the knife, the spoon, the glass, and the plate. You don't have to learn anything about that, do you? You know everything you need to know. This is just your ordinary, standard, simple table setting. Now, I want you to see this table setting that I want to show you. This was a little bit different, as you will see. Look at this one. This is what you call a formal table setting. You might see a table setting like this at a wedding or at a special dinner or at a very formal occasion. And you see the difference. Look at all of these utensils, the glasses. What is that up here? Good grief, where'd that come from? I don't know what that is. So, if you go to a dinner or a luncheon or anything and you sit down, how are you going to know which of these to use? You even have a plate on top of this one. How are you going to figure it out? Well, there's actually a rule. I learned this a long time ago. There's a rule for eating at a meal like this, because you see, each utensil represents one of the parts of the meal that's going to be served. First part will be an appetizer, right? So, what do you look for? The appetizer fork, which is right here. Notice it's on the outside. Next, the salad. Or the soup, either one, but salad. Salad fork, right here. Okay? Next, the soup. Soup fork, right here. And then the main event, the meal. And then dessert, right up here. Now, that may be not exactly correct. And the bread, of course, sits over here. You don't put your bread on your plate. So you see, you work from the outside in to figure out which utensil you're supposed to use that is appropriate for the food that you're eating. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it, if you think about that. That's how this table is set. I showed you how a simple table is set. Now let's take a moment to look at how this table is set, right here. This, the communion table. You see how simple it is, right? No utensils. You have a cup. You have a pitcher to pour. You have a plate. And you have bread on it. That's all there is to it, right? And there's something very important about this table setting that's different from the other, from the formal one. And that is that on the formal one, as you know, remember, you work outside in as you eat each part of that meal. But at this table, when you come, you work from the inside out. Now, what do I mean about that? Well, when we come, we invite Christ to join us at the table and the Holy Spirit to be inside of us. Then we share the meal, and in sharing the meal, we remember that Christ died for us on the cross. And then we remember why Christ died for us on the cross. And then we remember what we are called to do. And we remember all of this on the inside. Is that where we leave it? No. Then we go out into our day, into the world, everywhere we go, and we show the love of Christ to people by sharing, by forgiving, by helping, by praying for, by doing things for, by loving. So you see, this table, you work your way from the inside out. And that's what I want you to remember as you come to share communion with us today. That it doesn't matter that we're not sitting together at the table. What matters is that we take it the right way and share it the right way with all the world. Would you pray with me? And you can pray after my words if you wish. Dear Lord, this is your table.
This is your table.
To which you've
invited us.
And so we come to work our way from the inside out. With your Spirit, help us to do so. And to be your disciples in this world. Amen.